and welcome back to Sparkly Pink. My name is Michelle, and today I am back here, as promised, going to play with the Wants palette from the Emily Noel collaboration with Makeup Revolution. If you haven't already, go ahead and watch, pause this, and open up this little tab right here, the card. That'll open up my first video that I did where I used the Needs palette, and that's gonna have everything that you need for a very neutral, perfect, quick, everyday go-to look. It's even got a blush, a bronzer, and a setting powder, and all the eye looks that you could go for. Now this palette, I am so excited to get into this. I played with it just a couple of times, just kind of dabbling a little bit in the colors. This is the fun palette. This is the one that I am most excited about. Yes, the Needs palette is great. I mean, you just need it. Like, everybody needs to have that in their collection. Whereas this one, you get to have a little bit more fun with the colors. I mean, I talked about this when I was hauling it. This green color is totally calling my name. I love the greens. Greens I am such a sucker for, which is funny because I have brown eyes and purple looks best on my eyes. So maybe I'll play around with these colors. I don't know. I'm just gonna start like playing around. Maybe I'll kind of do a couple of different looks within this video. Maybe I'll just do one look. I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna do, but let's start playing around. I got my eye brushes here. I got a mixture of everything from Real Techniques to It Cosmetics to Sigma and even some Luxie brushes. So if you're wondering, I'll try to ramble off what brushes I'm using as we go through. In true Emily fashion, I'm going to apply my Milani eyeshadow primer first to give myself a little bit of that sticky base. So if you see this mess behind me on the bed, it's not normally like that, I promise. All of that is clothing for a Amazon haul that I'm going to film right after doing this eye look. You really liked my Amazon swimsuit haul from the summer, and I thought, why not grab a couple of different fall pieces, maybe kind of pair it with some things that I already own. I am not loving my foundation today. It is just looking so dry and separated, so I won't get too close. I don't want you to look at it that closely. Let's blend out this cheek a little bit more too. I think I just look kind of funny because it's like no hair. I'm wearing an Aquas hair towel. I got this when I was in San Francisco. This is the coolest thing ever. I mean, I've tried twisty turbies before, and yes, those are nice, but I swear this dries my hair so much faster. And the girl was talking about how your hair is most vulnerable when it's wet. So you really need to get it dry basically as quickly as possible after you wash your hair. So I'm just gonna put down a light base of the cream, which is like a white creamy shade. So yeah, I thought that was kind of cute. I figured I'm fresh out of the shower, well, other than putting on some base face, which we just figured out how to, I guess, FaceTime, but doing it in Facebook Messenger with my mom. She just got such a kick out of it because my mom doesn't have an iPhone like me, so I can't like FaceTime her. We don't always have to Skype, and Skype is just like, it's not where it's at anymore, that's for sure. Who am I feeling like today? Do I want to go like plummy and dark and mysterious? I'm feeling this corner over here, this like more maroon and Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn too. How funny is that? Okay, so I think I'm gonna pick up a little bit of Hobby to try to do a little transition shade, and then I'm gonna take Apartment into the crease. So I'm gonna take Hobby just above. This is gonna be my transition between like my brow and my lid. But yeah, my mom, I mean, neither of us are good with computers, but I like sent her the little request, like, I want a video chat with you. And we just talked while I was doing my base face, and she's just so funny. We were playing around with the different filters and stuff like that. Oh my gosh, she's gonna kill me if I put one of these up here. I'll put one of me up here. I'll show you what I was talking about, where we were just being goofy. It's a lot of fun. And I just got done editing my day in the life and shop with me kind of videos. So if those are up when I put this up, I believe they will be. You should go watch those because they were really fun, and they took a lot of effort to film and edit, so I hope you guys enjoy them. Again, just picking up on a smaller, more like defined fluffy brush, picking up Apartment And then I'm gonna go into this outer V initially, and then pick up a little bit more, and then bring it just under where I had Hobby. Down onto the lid just a little bit more, because I want it to be a line, but I don't want it to be like, ooh, you just took an eyeliner. Very stark line. I'm gonna make this lovely face here. There we go. All right, I am really impressed with these eyeshadows. I've been playing with them the last couple days, and I had to say, like, look at that. It's pigmented and it's showing up, and that makes me so happy. Now, since I'm going to be doing a fall look right after this, or like a fall lookbook of sorts, I don't know, I'm not a fashion blogger, so I don't claim to have it as a lookbook. I just want to try some shit on from Amazon and see if it fits, and see if it looks half decent on me. Do I look like a beautiful autumn leaf yet? All right, I want to pick up, I think I'm going to put Top Story on the inner corner, and then I'm going to put Capricorn just right here. So let's start off with Top Story, because that is the lighter shade. Now this seems to be like a very chunky, I don't want to say glitter, but more a metallic-y kind of shade. So I might need to use my finger. Let's see if I can get some color payoff. If I swipe it a little bit more. Did you say swipe it or pat it? I don't remember. So we'll do a little mixture of both. We'll figure it out. And then I'm gonna pick up some Capricorn. I want like a tiny brush. Okay, this is a Morphe M506. I said I was gonna tell you what brushes I was using, and I totally forgot to do that. All right. And I'm just gonna do right here. Not quite the outer corner, but not quite in the middle either. Just that weird little intersection between the outer corner, which was this color. Ooh, I like it. And once I bring it down a little bit and not have it so like half mooned, oh, that's gonna be pretty. I almost want to put a little bit of this Pi Phi. Is that how you say this? Okay, and then this, where do I want to put this fun color? Do I want it in the middle? To the outer? Wow, that is way more pigmented than I expected. Oh, I even got it up here. Wow. Can you tell I'm not a makeup artist? Because I'm not. I'm just having fun. We're just playing. It's just makeup. Play along with me. Too bad we're not doing this live. You guys can be laughing with me as I'm like, ah, I screwed it up. Just picking up a little Hobby to kind of diffuse that little mess up there. There you go, crisis averted. Oh, I kind of like it. It made it more like deeper and more burgundy and mysterious. Then I'm gonna pick up a little Capricorn and just go, bring a little bit of that shimmer back to it, because the Pi Phi color is very matte. Ooh, I want to get up here. I need a clean brush, nothing on it, just to kind of smoosh out this area. Yes. No, to duplicate it over here. But see how this kind of like brings the eye up a little bit more? Like, I'm awake. Whereas this one feels a little more like, just hitting up this inner corner with a little more Top Story. This just in. Just kidding, that's not what it says. It says Top Story. Right there. And I'm loving that so much. I feel like I have a weird line right there. What is that? Is that just a shadow? Probably. But I'll go over it just to be double sure. See? There you go. I hope it doesn't look like a muddy mess on the computer or on the screen, because it looks really different. See how I'm creating these 3 different worlds? 1, 2, 3. So for the bottom lash line, I feel like the safe thing to do is to go in with Apartment, but I think I'm going to pick up just a dash Apartment and then a dash of the Pi Phi on this like pointed brush, and then wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. just where my lashes are, not all the way in. I feel like I'm sitting weird in my chair. I have no idea why. Anybody else find themselves like in weird contortions when doing their makeup? Especially with mascara, like I'll be like like weird spots. That's why I typically don't apply my mascara on camera. Let's get a little eyeliner and put that on the inner waterline. And this is just the ColourPop. It was the first one I grabbed. There's nothing in particular special about this one. It's not that it's bad, it's just not like anything crazy. Let's get a little bit of top story on this tiny little number 20 brush from Studio Gear. I love that it's just this tiny little flathead brush. And, ooh, is that too deep? Maybe I want something a little bit brighter. Yeah, I have to copy it on the other side here real quick, but you know what I got the other day? Was this little pigment from Wet n Wild, and this is called Carol. Okay, Carol. No, I just thought that was funny. So I would normally use my palette, but I think I just cleaned it. It's in the other room. I want to pick up some of this. I'm doing it dry. I'm going crazy today. Normally I wet the brush and then I'll pick up a pigment. Let's just go nuts today. Let's be lazy and just apply it dry and see what happens. This is a beautiful golden shade. It's a little bit brighter than Top Story. You see it a little bit more now? There we go. So I'm gonna pick up just a little dash, like bloop, bloop, of each of those of Hobby, because I don't want it to be dark. I just don't want it to be as white as cream is. I want to have a little bit of a deeper tone, closer to my skin tone, just for under the brow to clean up the edges of the maroon. I think I'm gonna skip the liner today and just go straight into the lashes. I have these House of Lashes in Boudoir. I believe this was in my Ipsy bag last month, so I'm gonna apply those real quick. I put them on the other night when we went to a wedding. Oh, they look so good. Okay, give me just a second. Well, that was a bit of an adventure to get that on, to say the least. My eye keeps watering over here, so this outer corner did not want to stick down. All right, I look so weird with this turban on, no hair, but full face on. Let me know what you guys think. I want to say I have like little to no fallout. There was just like maybe one or two pieces that I just kind of picked up. This is a breakout right here, so don't look at that. Yeah, I'm really impressed. I want to try the other colors, maybe do more of a purpley look like we were talking about earlier. I could see that I could easily do like a warm, very like sunset look, or maybe play with the greens. That would be a lot of fun. I just felt like this was appropriate for the video that I'm going to film after this, so you'll have to check that out. And on my lips, I forgot to mention, is a mixture of two different lipsticks that I actually did a separate video on. This is the Rimmel Stay Satin Liquid Lipsticks, and I mixed two different colors today, As If and Psych. So we have Psych and As If. So one's a little more pink, one's a little more like brown. So I did a little mixture of both, and I patted it onto my lips, so it still had like a soft finish to it, but isn't totally matte. I felt like I wanted the eyes to fully stand out. I need to go blow dry my hair, and then I get to try on all these fun little outfits and stuff like that. Thank you so much for playing along with this makeup with me. I hope you found it helpful, entertaining, or at least got to see these eyeshadows in action. But it's just so pretty. I keep looking at it. I'm like so proud and happy for her, like genuinely, like, man, I hope I get to do something like that down the road. Something similar, something of my own that I have full control over. I think that would be just the coolest thing. All right, enough babbling. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in a next video very soon. Bye.